Alrighty. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all those tuning in with me on Twitch this evening, afternoon, or morning for the game that is about to take place. This is the Donkey Kong final, where the 8-bit Battalion face off against the 8-bit Eagles. That is, of course, the Air Force and the Army. These teams have been preparing for this game for the last 30 days, and they are truly ready for a winner to be crowned. Now, of course, this is going to be a winner for the game only. That doesn't necessarily mean they win Branch Wars, but they are potentially going to step away with a trophy today. Who is it going to go to? Let's place your bets in the Twitch chat right now. Do we think it's going to go to the Army, or do we think it's going to go to the Air Force? The decision is yours to decide. So go ahead and fill that Twitch chat up with your predictions while I, Wilson, wait for the wonderful hosts and, of course, the wonderful players of this game. For those who don't know me, I am Wilson. I have been streaming these Twitch games and the Branch Wars game subsequently for the last, I want to say, about 60 days now. It has been going on for a little while now. I haven't been streaming every day, so I've probably covered about 30 of the games, if I'm being totally honest with you, with the majority of them happening this evening. Hang on, this week, not this evening, this week. He's already messing up. It's literally like 2 minutes into the stream. In fact, it's actually 29 seconds into the stream, and I'm already messing up. That's absolutely crazy. So please forgive me. There is going to be a lot more games to cover over the next coming days, including the largest segment of them to be on the 29th. So that is tomorrow. If we are able to cover them, I think we might be able to cover one or two of them. And then, of course, we have the closing ceremony, which is TBD. Welcome to 9 people in the Twitch stream right now. A salute to all of you, and of course thank you to whichever one of you clicked that button to reach us to those 380 followers. I believe that may have been Austin FFS in the chat. Thank you very much, Austin, for that. That has not gone unnoticed. And of course we have another follower on top of that, so thank you to you, whoever you are. Please go ahead and drop a shout out in the channel. It would be more than welcome and more than respected. The teams are currently in the room prior to this one, getting their information on how to play, having the lore provided to them, and of course, getting ready to step onto the game that is Donkey Kong. For those of you that are not familiar with Donkey Kong, and I'm not sure there's going to be many of you, essentially you have to save Princess Peach, or in our case here, Princess Pauline, from the evil gorilla that is going to be throwing barrels down at the players as they make their way to the top of the screen. Now, I was going to potentially go over the rules for you, but I'm going to leave that to the hosts who are going to be entering the room shortly. I believe John X is presiding over this game. We have King Crawley versus Mr. Beast. I am not too sure, Derp554, what that means, but go ahead and explain it, please. I might be out of the loop. And of course, the teams are now showing up here. We have coming through the door Joao Swag representing the Air Force there, and Derp554, one of the hosts of Branch Wars. 11 people in the stream right now. A big salute to you. Looks like it's only you two. Okay. So it's just Joao Swag playing for the Air Force. Okay. Going to be an intense game for you, Joao. I do hope that you do the best you can. First time chat there for Maria FZ. Thank you very much for joining us, and I'm going to go ahead and pin that comment for approximately 1 minute there. The rules have already been said. Okay, so the idea of this game is you need to get your way to the top and save Princess Pauline. You have a time of 2 minutes to do it, with the faster you do it, making a better score. You also have lives. If you lose all 3 lives, that is your score null and void. And of course, the score is determined by A, how many barrels you jump over, the speed at which you get to the top, and of course, if you can utilize this wonderfully treasured toolbox to destroy those barrels. Good points to be made here today, folks. You have to just simply make your way up the ladders, these green or aqua poles there, and reach the top. Sounds simple, but it has taken many people, tried, tested, and failed to get their names on the board. And the room has filled up. I looked away for 30 seconds and that was it. We have, let's have a look in the room here. We've got Yusa, Austin, we've got Kurisiwo, we have Leroy, Hamiro, Pibble's got Ban, we've got Not Actually Him, Els, one of the hosts of this, of course, and the Major of CET as well. Thank you very much, Els, for joining us. We have Kimmy and Elise on the mattress in the middle there, setting the vibe, having their candles inside bottles. That's an aesthetic. I like that. We've got Bulletproof stepping in as well, and let's have a look on the Air Force's side. We've got Punk Spy, we have Lovely Callum, we have Kerry Hyrun, Josh, and Joao Swag, of course. The hosts for today are John X, Derp554, and A Wilson, with Kimmy and Elise presiding. This is not a court case. I feel like that may have just sounded like a court case. I apologize, but welcome to everyone in the stream right now. And of course, if you see this white bar behind me, you see this white bar? If you see that on stream, please go ahead and call it out, because that will ruin the magic of Wilson actually being inside the game. Derp554 is not a host, they are just presiding. Okay, so we have 3 people presiding. We have John X as the host here today. Kimmy has got herself a little snack. What did Kimmy get? Looks like they have gotten a cookie. And we have, straight away, let's have a look here. We've got USA for the Army and Exeter going up for the Air Force. Now, Exeter has been known to be quite good at Donkey Kong. I've seen a couple of scores on that board from them in the past games that I've streamed, and I am very impressed with their skills. We'll go ahead and see if they can reciprocate those skills in today's game on the 28th. The Donkey Kong final 8-bit Battalion versus the 8-bit Eagles, and they are immediately off with a barrel coming straight towards them. Can they jump it? They've done it no problem at all, scoring themselves 10 points before the clock hits 10 seconds. A good metric to go by there. Onto the second layer and jumping over the second barrel, though unfortunately getting hit just on the ankles there. Bit of a pain in the backside there. Exeter, not a problem. You still have plenty of time to make it to the top. Still 20 points on the board, allowing a barrel to go past you just so you don't get taken out again. Are you going to go ahead and make it over? You are running away from the double barrel jump. You have unfortunately hit the back of your Achilles heel and you have been taken down to 1 life on 30 points at 35 seconds. Can you go ahead and make the double jump? You have. That's 50 points on the board. You just need to make it to the top to secure that score. They've made it onto the second layer there with the barrel going straight past as the ladder is in the way. They have jumped over that barrel, making their way to the third layer as we speak, almost halfway to the top to save Princess Pauline. The barrel has been jumped. The game is locked in. They are jumping over a barrel, going for the toolkit. Is that a yes or a no? They have, which means destroying the barrels gains them another set of points, 120, taking that up again to 170 points on the board. 3 barrels in a row with the hammer there. That is impressive. A 220 score right now with 1 minute 15 on the clock. They are 2 layers away from the top. They cannot make a mistake now. They have jumped the barrel with absolutely no issues at all. There is another barrel jump. They are making their way up to the final ladder. On the top layer, here it comes. Can Exeter make it for the Air Force? They have jumped it, and they have gone ahead and made their way to the top from the absolute start of 1 life. That is impressive there. That is a score of 250 with a time of 1:35. Congratulations to you. JPT99, currently watching from USDF HQ. Thank you very much, JPT. A salute to you as well, and I believe you may have just subscribed, so what we're going to do is we're going to take your comment there and we're going to go ahead and pin it as well. I believe we're going to pin that for 2 minutes, though it looks like, let's have a look here, Exeter has taken a strong start for the Air Force there. Can USA pull back that? All they need to do is go ahead and beat the score of 250. They can do it by making a quicker time on the board, or they can grind out them points. They are ready to play on the level right now. Have we got a salute or have we got a thumbs up? We have a salute from USA there, signifying that they are ready. Let's see if they can pull it out of the bag. Welcome to 13 people currently in this Twitch chat right now, joining me, Wilson, with these USDF Habbo Branch Wars games. That is the final of Donkey Kong against the Air Force and Army. Exeter has just had a brilliant run with 135 on the board and a score of 250. Can they go ahead and beat that? USA, can they give it everything they have? And they are off, the score being reset to 0, and a barrel has been jumped over immediately. 5 seconds on the clock this time. That is a strong start there for the Army. They're going ahead and getting over the second barrel, making their way to the last ladder before entering the third row already. We're 16 seconds in and they are on the third row. The double jump is incoming. Can they make it? They've hit the first, they've hit the second, and they are past it. Are they going to be able to get that toolkit just in time? They have, and they've taken out 1 barrel, netting them a score currently of 80 points. They have gone ahead and I'm not sure what happened there. They jumped on top of a barrel. That's crazy. They've gone ahead and taken out another one, taking them up to a score of 140. They've unfortunately had their ankle snapped by the barrel of beer that has been thrown from Donkey Kong at the top here, who's just eaten a banana. That's crazy. They've still got plenty of time to make their way to the top. 50 seconds on the clock and a score of 140. That is an unfortunate jump. I just saw that happen. 55 seconds on the clock. 1 life left. Don't worry though. Exeter managed to do it in 1 life. Can you also follow in those tracks? You have 1 heart left to secure yourself a score. You've jumped over the barrel. There is a ladder in sight and you're making your way up it nice and quickly there onto the platform. You have approximately 50 seconds, 45 to get to the top. I've seen it done. It can be done, and you have my utmost support there, user. You are only 3 layers from the top. You've jumped that barrel clearly. You are at 170 on the scoreboard right now. Where are we at? We are 30 seconds away from the top of the board. Princess Pauline is waiting for you. You've jumped another barrel. Did that count? 180 on the scoreboard. You've jumped another. We're at 190. You just need to go ahead and get a few more points in. Can you go ahead and grind it, or are you going to make your way to the top? Instead, you are making your way to the top to secure the points at 200 now. We shall see what the final score is there. Depending on the time, I believe it might still be Exeter who has gone ahead and taken the lead. Congratulations to both players there. I really appreciate the dedication that the teams have both put in there. Congrats to Army for scoring a point for round 2. Wait a minute. This is round 1. Wait, what? I'm correct. Wait, hang on a minute, John. Come on now. Fix it. My mistake. 1-0. There we go, John. 1-0 for the Army. Congratulations, Army there. Checking out the other social media channels that are popping off right now with the game that we've just witnessed. We have on the board, stepping up again, we've got Leroy 92101, who is going to be taking Air Force's spot. Let's go ahead and have a look. Who have we got here? We've got plenty of players to go ahead and do so. Someone needs to step up and go for it. Chat is absolutely going crazy in the Discord right now. Air Force is stepping up. Is that Punk Spy going for it? I think that might be Punk Spy. They're going to go ahead and stick it up for the Air Eagles. The Air Eagles? That's crazy. That is not what I meant to say. Are we ready, folks? Round 2 of Donkey Kong Finals. There is a lot at stake here. And they're going ahead and making their way to the board right now. Punksby with an ice cream in hand. An intense maneuver. Are they going to be able to do it? We shall certainly see. Or will they have to drop that ice cream for the hammer? Should they get it in time? The score has been reset and the clock is off. And they are jumping the first barrel with ease. An absolute height of a jump there as well. Cleared it right at the correct moment to jump. They're on the second layer with the barrel coming straight towards them. They've gone for a standing jump as well, gaining approximately 1 block in height there as well. The double jump, quite an unanimous, quite a ominous, that is the word I'm looking for, quite an ominous jump to come up against. You need to be quick and accurate with your positioning on that J key if you want to go ahead and get over that. But they have done it successfully by avoiding it on the ladder. They're at a score of 30 right now, and they're going ahead and waiting for the ladder to increase in height to allow them up just to the next layer. They are 3 away from the top with a score of 30 and a time of 45. They are going for a speed run here because the faster you are, the more points you get. And of course, being the first player in this second round, whatever they get here will have to be beat by the second player, by Leroy. Can they do it? They've been hit by a barrel. There is only 50 seconds left on the clock, 55 to be precise. Can they go ahead and get back up in time? They are floating. Punk Spy was floating. I just want everyone to know that they were floating. They've been hit by another barrel, taking them down to 1 heart there. Can they go ahead and pull it back? We have 40 seconds on the clock. It can be done. You've jumped the barrel. You're at 70 points right now. That ice cream has let you down though. You have unfortunately been hit and you have lost all of your lives, taking the spot now to Leroy. Can Leroy get to the top? Now, Leroy doesn't have to go for a high score here. Leroy just has to make it. The Army just have to make it to the top. If they did that, they would score themselves another point, increasing their lead on the Air Force. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Am I right in thinking that? Where's Exeter? No. Okay, so Exeter. If they win this round, that is a draw. You will be 1-1. It looks like they've gone for the thumbs up. They are ready. Leroy, 92, 101. CW5 for the army here is going to take their best shot and try and get to the top. Now remember, you do not have to go for the high score. You just have to reach the top. Take it slow. Take it steady. You have 2 minutes on the clock to do just that. You've made it to the second level. You jumped that barrel. And they are going up the first ladder on that layer there. If you notice, some of the ladders do take a bit of a turn in getting up. Now that's purely because it is closer to you. There's more opportunity to utilize it if you're going for that speed run. But of course, Leroy just needs to make it to the top. 33 seconds on the clock right now. We are not even counting the points because all they need to do is get up to Princess Pauline. They are 3 layers away from the top. Can it be done? The barrel has been destroyed. They've lost the hammer. They need to know that they're going to have to jump this barrel, which they have done expertly as they go ahead and climb up the ladder. They are 2 away from the top here. Princess Pauline is in sight. We are currently at 58 seconds on the clock. They have an entire minute ahead of them. Can Leroy do it? Are they going up the second ladder? They are, and they've just dodged that barrel, skimming the soles of their feet there as they make it to just the final layer of this Donkey Kong game. They have managed to get on top. They're going to wait for the barrel. They're playing smart. They have jumped the barrel and they have made it to the ladder. That is a secured point for the army there. Congratulations, Leroy. You have gone ahead and netted yourself a total of 220 points. But it doesn't matter about the points because you made it to the top. That is a 1-1 score at the moment to the 8-bit Battalion and the 8-bit Eagles. Very well done to all players there. Exeter, Yusa, Leroy, and Punk Spy. And wow, it looks like Army have come out in force here. Very, very good to see. Carrie Hiron is going ahead and stepping in for the Air Force. So let me check the other channels right now. It's popping off. It is going crazy. Absolutely. No one on the board right now. Apologies for the delay there. 8 people still in the Twitch channel right now. A salute to you. We are up to 382 viewers. 382 viewers? 382 followers. Guys, where were you? Where were you for this entire last couple of weeks? We needed you to reach that goal of 380. But you know what? Let's put it behind us because today you have actually done that. And I am very impressed with all of you. We're going to go ahead and let the team step up. Where are we at? The game is tied. 1-1. 8-bit Eagles are proceeding first. Carry higher on there. The WO1 stepping up and seeing if they can go ahead and make their name appear on that leaderboard. It can be done. 3 lives starting. 2 minutes on the clock and a score of 0. The game has begun. There we go. They have managed to jump over that second barrel. That was a quick skim. That almost broken ankle bone there. Carrie Hiron stopping at the ladder. They have just been hit. What happened there? Carrie Hiron, please. Are you there with us? Start moving. You've got this. 20 seconds on the clock. Just need to make it onto the board. That is how this game goes. You're making your way up the first ladder there. Only 1 ladder on the first floor to make sure it's nice and even for the players. You've got the coveted double jump to come through and you are skipping it by standing on top of the ladder. A power play if ever I've seen one. Going ahead and letting a barrel run straight through your kneecaps. You are now going to have to spend the rest of your life crawling around the HQ. We still have a bit of life in you with 1 left before you can get up to the princess. That is Pauline with 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute 10 to be specific. 70 seconds. They have made it onto the second layer and I'm not too sure what happened there. I think they may have jumped on top of the barrel, causing a death to occur for Carrie Hiron, meaning it is now Austin FFS to go ahead and take that point if they can do it. Carrie Hiron, don't worry about that. You do not need to worry. You are here having fun and you are trying your best, and that is all that we want to see here from Branch Wars. Everyone enjoying themselves and having a good time. 8-bit Eagles were not able to secure a point for the round 4. Wait, what? I believe this... Have I missed something? Please. I think this is round 3. Have I missed a round? Can someone in the chat tell me if I've missed a round? I'm pretty sure I was present for most of this stream. I'm almost certain I was. It looks like Austin FFS is going ahead. And round 3, Wilson. Thank you very much, Exeter. Appreciate you, and a salute to you as well. Nice to see you tuning in as well. I like that. Okay, so Austin FFS is ready for this run. All they need to do is secure themselves at the top of the leaderboards. And unfortunately, 7 seconds in, we have a barrel to the toes. That is a split nail there as they jump the first barrel to get up on the first ladder as well, making their way to the second platform. A barrel coming straight behind them. They're going to go ahead and let that pass. The double jump is close in hand. Are they going to go ahead and attempt it, or are they going to wait for it to pass as well? It looks like they're going to go ahead and attempt it. Did Austin just jump over both barrels in one go? That's impressive. Someone get that man an MBA scholarship. That is crazy. They are going ahead and making their way up to layer number 3. Remember, guys, this is the final, so there is a lot at stake here. And they have made it to layer number 3. They're going to go ahead and wait for that barrel to pass. They have jumped down the ladder. The kneecaps have shattered. The bone has come out everywhere. It is intense right now. They are still powering through as they can. They've stepped onto the platform. We are 1 minute in. They have unfortunately lost another life due to a misplaced jump. But that is okay. It happens to the best of us. All those here who are playing Donkey Kong know the struggles. I mean, Exeter, maybe not you because you absolutely crushed it. But we're going to go ahead and skim over that as they make their way to the second platform again. They have 40 seconds on the clock. Can Austin do it? Let's go, Austin. You're going ahead and jumping. No. Oh, bit of a shame. Not a problem. It's okay. These things happen. Come on, you can do it. Up we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Remember to step off the ladder before you jump. Otherwise, you're going to jump straight back down to the floor. The barrels are going underneath you. 20 seconds on the clock. You've got this. Let's go. Forward. Wrong forward. Up. There we go. Come on now. 10 seconds on the clock. And you've jumped again. You jumped on the ladder again. It's okay. It's okay. These things happen. It looks like the score is possibly going to go to the Air Force there. Not a problem. Wait, hang on a minute. No one scored that round. Did anyone score that round? No, no one did. That was a good game. That was good. A lot of attempts there. Austin, do not apologize. This is all about having fun and putting the effort in as well. Don't forget, this is not the winner of Branch Wars. This is the winner of Donkey Kong. There might be bonus points awarded, but you don't know how well you've done in previous games. So we will find that out in the next couple of days. I guess when the closing ceremony is announced. Where do we have the teams right now? Joao Swag needs lights. Okay. Okay, not a problem. John X going ahead and typing something there to give the game its update. Rogue barrel. There is a lot of rogue barrels in this. Absolutely. Where are we at? Let's go. Oh. Joao Swag is going ahead and stepping in for the Air Force there. A gate has been selected. I believe we're currently entering round 4 now. This is probably round 4. Okay, let the jumping start. They are ready to go. Joao Swag making their way to Princess Pauline. Can they do it? And the first barrel has shattered their pelvis. It's okay. Accidents happen. Let's go again. The barrel is on its way. You have your bones are turning to dust. You got one more attempt. Let's go. Onwards, forwards, and upwards. You've managed to jump that barrel. A lot of effort there as we go ahead and jump another barrel, making your way to the first ladder on the first level. 30 points, 30 seconds. A good metric again. If your points are in line with the clock, you're probably going to be in for a good run. Up onto the second platform there as a barrel careens directly towards them. They have typed a K as well as a J. That is unfortunate. That round is now over, meaning that it's down to Bulletproof to go ahead and make their way into the field. Eight-Bit Battalion is next. And it looks like Finger Bunt's on the dance machine. I like that. Nice to see you on the dance machine, Finger Bunt. No one's on the board right now. It looks like Bulletproof has made their way to the table. Are they ready to play the game? And they are off. The barrel coming straight towards them. They have managed to jump it 10 points in 6 seconds as they make their way up the first ladder. A good jump there to begin with. Bulletproof is going ahead and jumping over the second barrel, making their way for the last ladder there to secure a quick up victory. They are on layer number 3. The double jump is incoming. Can it be handled? They have jumped once, they have jumped twice, and they're going ahead and moving forward, looking to get the toolbox. They have made the jump, and unfortunately, they have had their Achilles heel snapped, sending them back to the start, losing them 1 life. A quick jump there to make sure they're back in check, and a double jump to be had straight away. The first jump, the second jump has been done. They're at 60 points with 40 on the clock right now, jumping over and straight up the ladder there. This could be a good score by the end of it. All they need to do is make their way up to Pauline. They have jumped over another barrel. That one didn't register on the scoreboard. Not too sure what happened there. Not a problem though, as they go ahead and make their way to layer number 3, the same layer that toolbox is on, that can secure them some tasty points if they manage to pick it up just in time. They have, and they've somehow got a beer. Okay, I'm not too sure what just happened there, but they had a beer in hand. Okay, that's crazy. Don't drink and play, folks. They are 2 layers away from the top. They have jumped over. Are they going to go for the dice tower, or are they going to go ahead and make their way just for the ladder? They're going to go ahead and run as fast as they can, jumping over what they can. The barrel hidden slightly behind the dice tower there. They are 1 minute 38, 39 on the clock. There is 20 seconds left. They need to go ahead and get up in a short amount of time. Can it be done? They've jumped the barrel. 130 on the scoreboard right now, and they've made it to the top just in time. 151 on the clock there, and a score of 130 points. Congratulations to you, Bulletproof, for that army win. And of course, apologies to everyone currently tuning in now that has Prime. There is an advert going on. You're going to be watching an advert for, I believe, the PlayStation 5. Yeah, looks like the PlayStation 5. Good console. Anyway, back to the PC that I'm currently playing on. We have UK Sunshine making their way in here. We've got Els, Elise, and Kimmy on the mattress. We have no one on the board. We have me, John, and Dub up on the hosts. We have Wizbowski, Exeter. We have Punk Spy. We have Lovely Callum, Carrie Highron. Of course, Joshua and Joao Swag. We've got Fingerbunt on the dance machine. We've got Street Army 16. Noella, Pibbles got banned. We've got Yusa, Austin, Kodasiwu. We have Leroy. We have Hamiro. We have Bulletproof and Python in the room right now. I need to take a breath. And a vape. It looks like that was another round 1. Where are we at, folks? The score is 2-1. Congrats to the 8-Bit Battalion. Let's proceed to our next round. Oh, sir is really good at this. You want to go, sir? Love that. We have Victor turning up for the Air Force. The SEAC is here. A salute to you, Mr. SEAC. Nice to see you here. The 8-Bit Eagles may choose their best pick for this game. They're going to be going up against Pibbles Got Ban. Is anyone playing? Let's go Air Force. Where are we at? Air Force. There are plenty of people here. It looks like we have a player, and of course, it's Exeter. Guys, it's Exeter on the board. My mouse is dying. That is crazy. I'm going to have to disappear quickly and grab my charger, but don't worry, I am still here with you. Let's go ahead and plug the mouse in. Don't get wireless equipment, folks, because you know what? Unless you've got that Logitech Power Play or Wireless Play mat, you're in for a bad time. Exeter is ready. I've got great hopes for them here as well. Chat's popping off left, right, and centre for this game right now. And Exeter is going ahead and jumping over the first barrel. We might have an idea, given the previous round and score of Exeter, if they can make it to the top. Their score has currently been beat by Leroy, 29-101 with 125 on the clock. They're already up to 10 points on the third layer, though, at 20 seconds. They've gone for a unfortunate hit to the midriff there with a barrel of beer careening directly towards them. Donkey Kong is relentless, folks. He takes no prisoners in the game that is Donkey Kong. They're going ahead and waiting for the ladder. They're jumping over the barrel. They're going for the last ladder, of course, because it is a secure way to the top and there's no delay. You don't have to hold out or wait any amount of time to progress upwards. Music has stopped. Music is back on as Exeter stands on the ladder there. Not sure what that was. Might have been a show of dominance. Might have been a power play. They've got the hammer in their hand, ready to take out some of those barrels and gain some extra points, which they have been now doing, taking them up to a score of 150, 160 after that jump. They are on the ladder, 3 layers from the top. Make that 2 layers if they manage to get off this ladder. Yes, they do. Are they going to jump this barrel? They have just managed to jump it. They are now on the first ladder, waiting for it to rise to the top there, and they are going to go ahead and step off onto the platform. They've only got 30 seconds roughly on the board. They have managed to get off and they are jumping up, and they've been hit by a barrel at the last hurdle, taking them back down to the start. Exeter could be out here. They have 20 seconds to make it up. I am not too sure if 20 seconds is possible. They are still, of course, going to give it their best shot as they are jumping over the barrels, getting a score of 190 on the board. Make that 200. And they've made it halfway up. Halfway? Just about halfway. No, that is actually halfway. They're on the last ladder there. 1 second left. And unfortunately, that score is nullified. Unfortunately, my friend, it was a good run. And it was very, very close. But those points are gone into the ether. The Pixels have tried their best. But that score has been swallowed up by the Game Masters. Who is next on this game? I mean, I say who's next. I can see who's next. Pibble's got bands next. We know that's right. Wilson, Dub554, go ahead. What's an Air Force? Oh, Air Force. Have I spelled it wrong? Where have I spelled it wrong? Where did I put it? I always manage to spell it Froze. It's not in this. Okay, we're good. It's not on stream. You guys don't have to witness my humiliation. Joel did an amazing good job. Good job. Yep, correct. Absolutely. Who is stepping up now? Come on. Pibble's got ban. I want to see you on the game of Donkey Kong, giving it your best. Love your headphones, by the way, Alex. Thank you very much. Ailes. Ailes? Ailes. We're going to go with Ailes because I've always been terrified to pronounce your name. Thank you. The headphones they're actually like little squishy mallow ears as well. And they just wrap around the headphones. Ailes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. A salute to you. We are going to see Pibble's Got Banned step up shortly. There's a bit of a delay on the playing field right now. Pibble's Got Banned is ready to go with the double hearts in the chat. John, my boy. Let's go. Woo Pibbles. Such a strange name. Woo Pibbles. I like that though. It sounds like a cat name, Pibbles, right? It looks like they are making their way to the board. Pibbles Got Banned. Makes me nervous. That comment will stay with us as you progress up the board of Donkey Kong. I Wallaways say I is. Derp 554. Wallaways. I'm going to remind you of that every single day. The barrels are coming straight for Pibble's got bands, ankles, and they have been snapped immediately after the first couple of seconds, and they've stepped forward. That is 2 barrels in the space of 10 seconds. Pibbles, I am so sorry for you. Can you make it over the next one? You have, securing yourself 10 points on the board with a score of 20 seconds to beat. I don't even know what I said there. I just went off on a tangent. 25 seconds on the clock, 20 points on the board, a double jump coming up, and of course, he took it like a champ right into the pinky toe. A bit like when you stub your toe into a coffee table. By the way, let's get F's in the chat for stubbing your toe on a coffee table. Unfortunately, it looks like there were no points that round at all. So this is still 2-1, and I think we might be on fun rounds now. Is that it? I can see Derp stepping up there. Derp's going for a fun round. Why can't I go ladder? It's okay, Bibbles. That's not wrong. Yusa is correct. This game is incredibly hard. It is very challenging and very difficult to be good at this game. You must have put in the practice. And of course, the Branch Wars hosts have been organising practice sessions for you guys. Where have you been? Cheesy Ryan in the chat with the late oh wee. Every single one. It happens all the time when you're tuned in. I appreciate it, and I give a salute to you. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who has made it possible to reach 382 followers. That feedback has gone ahead and been passed on to my superiors and my seniors, the one that makes sure I'm in check and the one that makes sure I do the right thing on stream. Has anyone stepped onto the board? No, it looks like Derp has stepped off. Does this... Eagles may proceed to round 6. Wait, what? Round 6? It's okay. It's okay, no problem. Someone help John out, please. Derp can't play for Air Force. Future Officer Dylan, sir. Hey, let's go, Dylan. Love that. Oh, we don't continue 3. All right. Nani. Did Swag really just say Nani in the chat? That is crazy. Derp can only play fun rounds. I need to know what's happening. Where are we at? It's okay. Don't worry. Accidents happen, folks. Accidents happen. There we go. The score ends at 2-1. The 8-bit Battalion has won the game. Congratulations. Love that, John. Love to see you with us there, my friend. It is a correction, and you hold that dearly. You are not afraid to make mistakes, and of course, to accept responsibility when they happen. Big shout out to you there as well, and of course, to all the hosts in the room right now. Let's give it out for myself, for John. Let's give it out for Kimmy, hang on, Elise, Ailes, and then Derp 554. A big shout out to everyone here, and of course, a shout out to everyone in the room, and a shout out to you, the viewer, watching me, Wilson, stream this game that is the final of Donkey Kong, the 8-bit Battalion, and the 8-bit Eagles. It looks like it has been a win for the army. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that because I am now second guessing myself. The 8-bit Battalion have indeed won that game. Congratulations to both participants of this, and of course, it's now time for fun rounds, and of course the MVP. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and disappear from your view while you listen to some music, watch a fun round, and as soon as the MVP comes back, I will be with you. So bear with. It looks like the MVP's ready. The MVP's ready. My bad. Okay, we're here. The MVP of the game is Joao Swag. Congratulations to you, Joao. I was not caught off guard at all with that. At all. I am still here. Don't worry about that. Joao Swag, very well done to you. And a big congratulations. Proud of you. Proud of everyone that plays these Branch Wars games. Nice to see you here. And of course, that was a good game had by all, and that is the end of Donkey Kong. So go ahead and a big shout out to all the Branch Wars hosts and the team that put this together. There is a lot involved in these games. And of course, we respect everyone who has done so. So my name is Wilson, of course, and I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the music playing out to the team dancing there. Elise Wilson for DK is not happening. It's just not happening. No, I can't do that. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye to you folks, and I'm going to go ahead and see you, I believe, tomorrow for the next game. Let me just check the schedule. 29th of August, we indeed have the Pac-Man third game and the Pac-Man final, so stay tuned for that. I will go ahead and see you tomorrow. I am Wilson, and of course, if there's anyone here in the Twitch stream that wants to be a part of the USDF, all you need to do is make your way to the habbohotel.com client, download it, or play in the web browser and search for the USDF in the room navigation tool, and we'll be more than happy to have you on board. Thank you to everyone one last time for tuning in. I will give you one last salute. Derp554, 10 p.m. EDT. 10 p.m. EDT? 10 p.m. EDT. Wilson isn't going to be streaming because that's going to be 4 o'clock in the morning, and I am not prepared for that. As much as I love the USDF, I have a real-world job that needs my love and attention. I will catch you all in the next one when you see me here on the USDF Habbo. Someone else might take over for tonight, and if they do, go ahead and give them support. I will see you all later.